Just swifting through the other reasons of not participating, what are the barriers? We see mental health and social anxiety, and this is understandable. Again, this is the time when we were right out of the pandemic and people had this heightened engagement with digital universes, maybe sometimes for the first time ever in their lives. There was an understanding around like it could be quite dystopian and damaging to the already fragile societal relationships, and by at the end of the pandemic, potential risk of cyberbullying, like how do we control new forms of harassment, let's say. There were also concerns around not just mental but also physical health, and interestingly there was also mention around the quality and comfort of the existing tools to participate in Metaverse. Simply maybe the headsets give a headache, or it's not as immersive of an experience as people expected. So overall, I think there were quite valid reasons around why this was the case. Philippe, do you think these are still relevant reasons to kind of opt out from Metaverse if I'm a concerned citizen?
Yes, absolutely. I think they make sense. I think tech companies are a lot of times over optimistic with the adoption of new technologies, and they tend to kind of think that everyone would jump on the idea. We can see the example of Meta hiring so many people and changing their name to actually, create a metaverse, but the technology was not there yet. Or when they launched 3D TVs and really thought that this was going to take off completely. And again, it's not there yet. And it's not something necessary that people want to do right now. With the metaverse, I think it's similar in that way that they start saying that everyone was going to adopt, and then in 2 or 3 years we're all going to have meetings on the metaverse, and realistically that's not true. People, let's be honest, there are people who can't attach files to emails yet. So, it's not going to happen like this. I think, for me, I believe that the metaverse is going to be more a gradual transformation rather than a radical one like streaming services were. And I think part of this absolutely is the comfort, especially. Headsets are still really big and really expensive, so people are not going to adopt until it's something more practical that can be kind of added to the day-to-day life, like mobile phones are.